Hey BBs, it's Plastic and I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing very well. Today's video is super duper extra exciting because yesterday I hit 3,000 subscribers. Who moved? This is crazy. I feel like thank you guys for all the support and all the love throughout the last year and on my YouTube journey. It's been so much fun to share and create things with you guys, and 3,000 is a crazy number. Like, I don't even think I know 3,000 people. Like, but now I do. Thank you guys for that. That's 3,000, like, that's a lot of people. So, I'm gonna continue to make my videos. I'm gonna continue to make stuff for you guys, and I'm just, again, very grateful to be in this position, to have a little platform, and, I love all the friends that I was able to make, and I love all the connections that I have now, and it's just been, again, truly a dream. I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel, when I was younger, so having this now and making it about dolls is, like, just so fulfilling, and it's definitely a life dream and a life goal, and I'm just so happy to be living it with you guys, and, but to celebrate my 3,000 subscribers and this huge milestone for my channel, I want to ask you guys what you guys want to know about me. So I did a Q&A and I asked on both Twitter and Instagram so I can get a lot more well-rounded opinion or questions on what you guys want to know about me. What you guys want to, like, ask. So I'm going to answer them with you guys today. That's kind of what you clicked on the video for. So without further ado, let's get into it because we have a lot of questions to go through. On the first one, we'll start with Twitter because, like, that's my main girl. The first thing that I was asked is by Noah Pratt, and they asked, if Mattel gave you creative freedom to design a Monster High doll line, what would the concept be? Okay. Oh, I think I would really want a Monster High doll line of, like, you know how, like, they do the collector dolls where it's, like, the movie horror dolls? I would like that, but, like, with the celebrities. I know that's, like, not, like, a design that I would do, but I'd love to see, like, a Britney Spears doll. I know one of my friends, Kristen, I think, I'll have the credit and picture on screen right now. They had, a little, like, Britney Spears custom, and it's so beyond cool. Love to see, like, a mass-produced line of, like, Monster High celebrities because, like, I'm a huge pop culture fan. I love all the art girls, I love the pop girls, and I think seeing them in, like, a Monster High format would be truly insane. And I know that's not, like, a thing that I would design. I would also, I guess this is kind of things that, like, I'd want, because I'm not really, like, the best in the brain. I would really love to see a Monster High G1 versus G3 kind of aspect where they had, like, 2-packs, or, like, they had, like, a collaboration with the two where, like, either G3, like, where they, you know, they meet in their own universe. It's, like, something silly and fun. Where, like, you know, we get, like, a 2-pack of, like, Frankie dressing up as their G1 self, and, you know, kind of that thing, but, like, with all of them, and even, like, Ghoulia. Like, I'd love to see, like, the main 6 in that kind of thing. I think another thing that I would love to see if I could design something, I would redesign Honkator Laguna. And I feel like that's kind of controversial because, like, I'm, you know, but I feel like her Honkator doll was just so far from, like, the original source. Like, she had more inspiration from, like, I think G2 and, like, Scarus, and there wasn't enough G1 Wave 1 elements for me to personally be happy. So if I had the chance, I would redesign Honkator Laguna so she could fit in better with other dolls. I just don't think she, like, looks the best in the line, and she's just, like, not my favorite Laguna ever, and I feel like she should be my favorite Laguna. I'd probably also design, like, a variation of Wave 1 Laguna, because, like, that's my girl forever and always. Like, I don't think y'all understand, like, that is my BB. So that was, I don't know, I'm not, like, the best in the brain, but, like, those are some things that I would like to see. We also got a question by Ruham's Doll Race. Hi, Ruham. And they asked, would you like to be a special guide on Ruham's Doll Race Season 3? Duh. Please DM me. I would love to be a little guest on that show. That show is also amazing. If y'all have not been on Twitter or on Doll Twitter or anything, check out Ruham's the Doll Race. It's so good. They are all so talented over there. But I would love to be a Season 3 judge. And they also asked, what's your favorite doll ATM? And what is your most wanted doll ATM? Oh my god, this is hard. So my favorite doll right now is kind of, I don't want to say that, like, this yet, because, like, I literally bought her literally today, and this video is going up tomorrow, but I'm really into the Got Milk Barbie Christie doll. I have no idea, like, I didn't know she existed till literally today, but I love her so much. But I guess a better answer would probably be, like, my Mermaids Harmonique doll. I love Ariana Grande, and having her is so fun. I'm also kind of, like, in a Mermaids mood a little bit, where, like, I just, like, am kind of nostalgic over Mermaids kind of ending. They're not, like, officially ending. I think like, my most wanted doll right now is my Chucky dolls to ship. I ordered the Chucky dolls from Mattel Creations, and they haven't shipped yet, and knocking on wood, they come here safely. I want them so badly. So I think for right now, it's those two. But my wish list always is continually going to be every single Laguna from G1, and it's like that's such a stupid answer. But like I went schools out and Dot Dead Gorgeous, Dawn of the Dance. Oh my god, so badly. So that's kind of my most wanted for right now, and but mostly the Chucky and Tiffany set. Please, Mattel, ship it. I'm dying. Also Elvira. Oh my god, I have a trade set up. Shh, don't tell anybody. But I might have a trade set up where I got an extra Chucky, and so I might have found somebody who has an extra Elvira or an Elvira they don't want, and I might be trading it once they ship out. And so I really want Elvira and Chucky. That I can make this whole list of just dolls that I want. So I'm gonna try to keep it cute. Go to the next question before I just ramble on. And the next question is from Sarah, Sweet Screams _ on Twitter. That's my BB. And they asked, do you tell others about your doll collection? Okay, this is hard to answer because like I always like there is at least 2 times in the week where I'm wearing a Monster High hoodie, a Bratz t-shirt, something doll related. Like I'm even wearing one right now, which is I guess it's YouTube. It kind of makes sense to do it, but I don't like outwardly like say that I'm a doll collector in like spaces just because it's like I don't know, like I don't like if it's not brought up in conversation, like what am I gonna talk about it for? But like recently with like the Barbie movie and the Little Mermaid movie, like I'll be like, oh my god, I'm gonna bring my Barbie doll to the Barbie movie, and like I'm so excited to see the Barbie movie. But I think people just kind of know that I collect dolls because in my personal Instagram that I don't really want to share, I have like my Instagram tagged, which hopefully no one could find that. And then I also just again I wear the doll shirts. I have doll keychains. I have a doll background, my background on my phone. No one asked this, but it's a fan art of Laguna and Toralei because I still ship them a little bit, even though they're not ever gonna happen. But like I don't, like it doesn't really pop up in the realm of everything. And then some people in like real life are really weird about doll collecting, and it goes into really weird things. So, but like my close friends and my family know about it, so that's what all that matters to me. To be honest, like I don't scream it, but I do love that and everything. She also asked, what's my current favorite song? Probably Princess Diana featuring Nicki Minaj. If I go to my Apple Music, that's what I use because I don't have time. I don't have Spotify. Or also American Teenager by Ethel Cain is also one of my favorites, but definitely Princess Diana by Nicki Minaj. I think that's kind of an basic answer, but like I love Ice Spice and Nicki. I love their music, so they're probably my favorite song right now. But it changes all the time because I never have any good playlist. And then also your favorite doll in your collection, excluding Laguna. This is not fair, Sarah. Oh my god. Okay, so, wow, that's hard because my favorite doll in my entire collection in the whole world is always gonna be Wave 1 Laguna. I had to bring her over here just like a special moment, and I had to bring her over here. Oh my god, okay. Look at my Monster High shelf because like Monster High is always my favorite. I want to say Wave 1 Abby is one of my favorite dolls ever. Like, I don't think you can ever top that. Like, G1, I don't care about G3. Whatever. She's fine, whatever. G1, though, is so unmatched in my world. I just think she's so beyond perfect. I'm also really obsessed with Chloe from Forever Diamonds. I know she's right there, but wow, that doll is amazing. Oh my god. I almost forgot to mention Vanessa Forever Diamonds. This is like too much. Like, I'm going on too many. Okay. Vanessa from Forever Diamonds from the Bratz line is so amazing. I just have her as a base doll. Like, tell me you're not gagging. Tell me that's not Mother. Tell me, because this is actually, I think, one of my favorite dolls besides Laguna. Also, we've won Abby, though. But she's definitely closer. And Molola Felicia. This is such a hard thing to answer because I have so many favorite dolls, but like she is probably it besides Laguna. Also Abby. I don't know. I love that. Vanessa's my emotional support doll forever because Laguna's too hard to like bring around because like she's like the flower, she's the bracelet, she's like the loose legs, the fins, the flip flops. So I always bring this one around because she's so tiny and she's so cute and I love little Bratz dolls. And I think there was that. Yeah. So that was all of the questions from Sarah, and that was really hard because Laguna's my #1 girl. B Kroll Circus on Twitter asks, what's your earliest memory of what's your first doll? First doll memory. Well, my first doll memory is probably I was in BJ's wholesale club and I was picking out a Disney princess, Aurora or Ariel, and I think I chose Aurora, which just probably because she was pink, but Ariel is my favorite princess of all time. I still love you, Ariel. Especially with the new live action one. I'm so excited about that. I have to get a doll of her soon. I just need to do it. But I remember that very specifically. Like I was very, very young and I was picking out Aurora and Ariel. But my first doll that I always claim to be my first doll, because besides the Barbies, my first doll that I still have is my Gloom Beach Draculaura, who I got for like my 5th birthday back in 2010. And I remember it so vividly. Like I was on like the middle of like my living room, and I remember opening the present. It was from one of my friends who we're not really friends anymore because she's crazy. But I remember opening her up, and I was just so excited and happy that I finally got a Monster High doll, because that entire summer beforehand, I was watching the webisodes, I was watching people review the dolls, watching people do stop motions with the dolls, watching people's like music videos with the dolls, and finally getting a Monster High doll was crazy. And I played with that doll through everything. Like, I still have my Gloomy Draculaura. She's been rebodied. She has hair coming out. She has her paint falling off. She has her shoes cut up. She's kind of a mess, but I still love her, and I want to get a new Gloomy Draculaura, just like have her fresh and everything. But she's definitely what I consider to be my first doll. But my first doll is actually a Princess Aurora doll, who I've not seen her in a decades. Decades, girl, I'm 18. I have not seen that doll probably since like around 5, because I don't know. After like Monster High, I just kind of got rid of all my Barbie and Princess dolls, because like I'm too old for this, and I just thought Monster High was cooler and edgier, which it kind of is. But that was my first doll. But I'm gonna claim Gloom Beach Draculaura, because I'm a liar to the day I die. Okay. Aurora, that is so funny. Aurora, totally doll on Twitter, also says, congrats. Which doll in your collection is the most magical to you? It doesn't have to be the way it looks, maybe they just mean a lot to you. Okay. Most magical doll. Okay, this is hard, because like Monster High is very fantasy, OMG is very fantasy, Mermaids is very fantasy. Most magical though, I kind of want to say Merleia. That's kind of weird. Is it weird to say the Barbie and Mermaid Tail Merleia doll is the most magical? She's very nostalgic to me. She's very pink. She's very Barbie, and also like we're just you collect Barbies, so like you kind of remind me of that. But I feel like Merleia is just one of those dolls that's so fantasy, and she's so, I want to be her. You know, like she has like the gorgeous pink highlight. She has the pink hot pink tail, the pink outfit, like the gorgeous tattoos. She's very nostalgic to me, and I had that doll when I was younger, so I think she's very magical. But also Wave One Laguna. Wave on Laguna is gonna be an answer for, I think, a lot of these questions, because like that's my girl forever and always. But I want to say Merleia, just because like that's off the top of my head. That's what I'm gonna go with, and that's my gut. Even though there's a billion magical dolls in my collection, like they're all very fantasy. I think that's the question. I think Merleia is the best one for that answer. Also, Jade's dolls. They say, congrats, beyond deserved. Since you asked me my favorite Laguna doll, I must know your favorite Claudine doll. Okay. This is hard. My favorite Claudine doll, is it basic? I think I ranked in my ranking of my Monster High collection Claudine, her basic doll, to be my favorite, which is probably true. Like, I feel like you can't top that design. It's such a classic design. It's so essential Monster High. It's such a staple to the Monster High brand, and they really amped that up with the real drama dolls. So I want to say basic, but I feel like that's such like a plain, boring answer. Like, basic Claudine is everyone's favorite. So I think my second favorite is probably going to be Sweet Screams. Oh, no, not Sweet, oh my God, Sweet Screams. Sweet 1600 or Killer Style. Wave 2, School's Out. Oh my God. Because I remember getting Sweet 1600 Claudine and loving her. I have her still to this day, and I love her in a tux. She is so beyond cute and darling, but also Wave 2 is just so fierce with those little, like, claw heel things. And it's, again, I'm just so indecisive, so I can't, like, do this correctly, but I think I'm gonna say Killer Style. No, God, it's Wave 2. It's School's Out. Why do I keep saying Killer Style? I don't even own that doll, but those two, if that counts. Jade also asked, top 3 Addison Rae songs, go. Okay, off the top of my head, I want to say Nothing On But the Radio. I know it's like a Lady Gaga cover, but like I love Lady Gaga, and I love that Addison Rae cover. It's so good. I want to say To Die For. Well, how does that go again? Die for. Die for. Wait, why do I not know another Addison? I'm like on like the spot. This is hard. But I love the Addison Rae album. Wait, let me go to YouTube, because I know I have a lot of Addison Rae songs that I like, but off the top of my head I can't think of them, because like they're not on Apple Music, y'all. They're not on Apple Music at all. And oh wait, I Got It Bad. That's classic Addison Rae. Hello. To Die For is also, I was trying to think of the name. And I definitely love Nothing On But the Radio. I got it bad. I didn't see it coming. I got it bad. That is such a good song, and it's such a crime that she did not release that song. If y'all don't know, Addison Rae has like a little music career that she like kind of like deleted. She like scrapped the album, and every day without it I get very upset. But I'm so happy that Jade actually like loves Addison Rae music, because I think it's such a niche thing. I mean, maybe it's not niche, but like no one really like talks about it, and I love it so much. And I always have this like, there's this one video I'm gonna show y'all really quickly, and it's always on. I don't want to like play it because I don't want to get copyrighted. This one, Addison Rae. Oh wait, do not play, please. But it's like Addison Rae full album. I'm gonna put that in the description because it's not showing, but it's like the AR1, I guess, like what her album would have been if it was like released. So I'll link that in the description because it's so good. I don't know if I should link it in the description. I'll put it somewhere, y'all. Maybe in the comments, because I don't know if it'll get like, is that like illegal? I don't know. But in the comments I'll think about it. Yeah. I think that won't be bad. But I love Addison Rae music, so yes. Lola asks, why are you LGBTQ? Doll. Do a jiggle. Isaac asks, how do you feel when he said yes would go? I feel really upset about it, to be honest. I would not yes, and I would not go. What happened to Peaches, y'all? Where did she go? Okay, Ari asks, favorite unreleased prototype doll? Go. Oh, okay. Favorite unreleased prototyped? I remember the Mattel Bratz dolls. I only say that just because they're so interesting and they look like a lot like Ever After High dolls to me. And the idea of like a Mattel Bratz doll, like I know we've seen them before and we've seen like the product and we, you know, whatever. I would just want to know like what would have happened if they released. I want to know like what would the Bratz brand be if they came out. So that is just, oh, it's not my favorite. I don't want to say because like I don't like how it was like just like I don't like why it was created, but I would just be really interested to see like if that came out in 2010 whenever it was supposed to come out, what would have happened to like the whole doll industry. I think it would have been a very, very interesting thing. But I guess a real answer to the best unreleased doll that I like is probably like the real drama Draculaura, the one from like the Homic pack, like the Frankie, Cleo, and Gulia, her like little design. I'll try to find that and put it on screen for y'all. I know Garrett Sanders shared it, I think, a couple years ago. Also, I really like that Bloodgood doll that came out, that was supposed to come out, like the second Bloodgood character. I think that would have been really, really interesting if she got like another doll. Wait, does it also count to say Shipwrecked? Because I know that was like originally a G1 design, but it was kind of used for G2. I know it's not like unreleased, but like if they did like G1 Shipwrecked, the world would have exploded. So that's probably it. But yeah, I love seeing things that like aren't real, and I wish that Mattel Creations, like, you know how like they do the little like fang vote thing. I want to see more of that. So get onto it. And Jessica says, congratulations. Thoughts on Equestria Girls, dolls, and movies? The dolls. Not everything is for me, and that's perfectly okay. The dolls have some hits. I remember there's like a black and white Pinky doll out there. She's cute. She's very gorge. The movies, I think I watched one of the movies before when it like first came out. Can't remember it. I don't remember anything from Equestria Girls, to be honest with you guys. Sorry, I wish I knew more about them. I don't know about them, and I would never collect the dolls just because I'm not personally into them. And like, I have a couple My Little Pony like little toy figures, like the ponies, around my room. I don't do much with them. I never even want to wash their hair. Like they just exist. But I like the idea of My Little Pony. I just never watch it. Like, it's on Netflix, or it was on Netflix. I don't know. And it's just not my favorite thing. But it is cute, I guess, for the girls who like it. And I love Pinky. I think she's cute. But I did have a My Little Pony phase when I was, like, in 5th grade. And I, like, wanted them really badly. And then I just forgot about them the next day. But Spectra Vondi's Nuts says, congratulations. What would your dreams collector collab be? And how would you Monster High-ify it? Sending love. Okay, Fierce. Sending love back. Aw. Okay, this was hard because my like ideal collaboration was Chucky, to be honest. Like, Chucky's my favorite horror genre. I'm not big into like horror films, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I don't know exactly, to be honest. Like, my favorite collector thing. Would it be weird to say Scream Queens? Hello? Would that be kind of... No, actually, that's a lie. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. No. I want to see Jennifer's body. I think is that the name? Yes. Megan Fox in a Monster High doll. The world would move. The world would shatter. The world would explode into a billion pieces, and I would not be able to react to that if they did in like that little like iconic like little like heart. Actually, never mind. I thought about how, like, it would happen in, like, the real world, and no, I'm good. I'm fully, never mind. Because it would just be bad. It would be horrible if they designed that into a Monster High. Because they wouldn't be able to, like, fulfill it, like, the way that I would want it to be done. But, like, my dream, if I could, I would do Jennifer's Body, Megan Fox's character. I think it's Jennifer, I don't remember. I watched that movie a year ago at this point. Wow, I would love to see that. Like, the low-rise jean on Monster High dolls would be kind of weird. It's just like Bratz jeans. But wow, and I'd love to see it. I would love to see it. Oh my god. Like, the black middle part. Ooh. Like, I need that. Ooh, okay. That got me so excited now, because I don't really watch horror like that, but, like, I watch, like, the chick flick kind of thing. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Can we just imagine for 1 minute? Can we imagine? I want to imagine. I want to imagine. Dang, I would love that so bad. Oh, okay, that's gonna make me upset now, because that's never gonna happen. Okay, Sid asks, is your family supportive of you collecting dolls? They actually are. At first it was like kind of like, why are you collecting dolls? Like, what's happening? Just because, like, I like had dolls, like, it was like quarantine, I just had dolls in my room out of the sudden, because, like, they were from, like, childhood and everything. But eventually it's, like, fine, they don't really care. My mom helps me with the Mattel Creation drops sometimes, where, like, if I'm on the bus, because I go to, like, a tech school throughout the day, so, like, I don't always have, like, the most stable internet connection. She'll help me buy the dolls, like, the limited edition dolls. Me and my dad always go flea marketing together. My mom sometimes goes there too. And, yeah, so they like it. I mean, they don't like it, but, like, they don't, like, hate it. They don't, like, they're parents, so they're gonna be like, spend your money wisely. And I'm like, I want a Bratz doll. So that's kind of the thing. But they support it, and they're, like, fine with it. They don't, like, rip all the dolls' heads apart or anything, and they respect the dolls. You know, they understand how hard I work for every single one of these, and how hard it is to find them in the secondhand market, and all that fun stuff. Lou says, congratulations on 3K. What's your favorite doll ever? Okay, it's the Wave 1 Laguna. Yeah, I think that question got asked a couple times. And then they also ask, and what doll don't you like at all? I feel like this would be unfair to ask, say, a doll in my collection, to be honest, because, like, if I, like, singled out a doll, but I'm gonna do it out of the, actually, it would be kind of hard to say, like, what doll I really hate, because the only thing that's coming to my mind right now is that Barbie Extra with a funky little alligator, and I don't like her at all. I hate that doll so much. Oh my god. A lot of Barbie Extra dolls come to mind, to be honest. Just the one with, like, shaved side head is one that I genuinely am viciously, like, against. I'm her biggest anti. I'm her biggest hater in the world. I also really hate, actually, I'm going to say this in my collection, I hate the Monster High Ghouls Rule dolls so beyond much. Oh my god. The Ghouls Rule dolls were, like, from, like, G1, past, whatever. They are the worst Monster High dolls in the world. I am so sick of them. They don't function like a Monster High doll should function, and it just bothers me how they just exist. And I have Claudine and Spectra. Spectra's legs are never on her feet, so I just put them in storage. And neither of those dolls are on display. They're both in bins, and I hate those dolls. Like, I genuinely don't like those dolls. But, like, I have them because, like, I'm a Monster High completionist or whatever. Like, but, yeah, I don't like those dolls. And then, okay. Crafty Collector says, congratulations. When did you start collecting dolls? So I want to say that I started collecting dolls when I was 5, when I got my Gloom Beach Draculaura. Just because, like, that's an easier answer than, like, I don't remember when I first got my Aurora doll, and I don't really have that anymore, so it's not really a part of my collection. So I first started collecting, I'm gonna say, like, lie to you guys, I guess, when I got Gloomy Draculaura, when I was 5, and then I was really into Monster High throughout the G1 run-up. Right when they hit that, 2015 mark, like, that Christmas time, when they revealed G2, I think I immediately was like, I'm done. We're good. We did it. I'm in middle school now. We're cool, I think. I think I was in middle school around that time. 5 years of, like, elementary school, where I think that checks out. Right when G2 hit, I was like, we're good. I put all my dolls in storage. I was intentionally gonna sell them. I was gonna get rid of them, and I was gonna wipe any memory of Monster High out of my brain. And then 2020 hits, and it comes to quarantine, and I'm watching a bunch of Monster High media. I'm rewatching the movies to, you know, find myself, like, I guess, feel better about everything, and I'm watching people collect the dolls. I'm watching collection videos, and I just get super into Monster High again. I take out a couple of the dolls. I take out, like, the basic ones, because I've always had, actually, a set of, like, the original dolls. Like, you know how, like, they did that, like, 2015, like, reproduction, like, of the main ghouls? I kept those 5 dolls, the Laguna, Cleo, Ghoulia, Frankie, Claudine, and Draculaura. I've also kept a Creeperteria Howleen. which out of all the Monster High dolls I had as a child, I chose, and when I was, 10, to keep Creepateria, Howleen. Thank God I was too lazy to sell those dolls, because if I was left with, out of all the Monster High dolls in my collection, only the original, the reproductions, which were horrible, and that Creepateria Howleen, I would have, I'm not going to say it on YouTube, but I also did keep my original Wave 1 Abby, so that would have been a little bit less of a loss, but I didn't keep that many dolls when I was planning to sell them, and I'm just so happy that I did not do that. But I restarted collecting in 2020, then I first got my first job, and I started collecting Bratz and the OMGs and the Rainbow High, and it just kind of snowballed into a bunch of other things. So getting my job was definitely a big part of my collection and everything, but not that, I don't have that job anymore, I got new ones, but whatever. So I guess I've been collecting, I guess, for like, 5 years, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, oh my god, 9 years? I'm like ignoring the 5 years that I stopped collecting. Oh my god, I'm old, y'all, I'm getting old! I hate that, I hate being old. It's actually fine. That's 9 years of doll collecting, and that's how much it gets, okay. I'm gonna stop screaming. Okay. Dahlia asks, deserved, favorite Nefer doll. I think my favorite Nefer doll has to be her basic doll. I think that's a very good answer. I don't like her Boo York doll that much, to be honest. Like, I loved her when I was younger, because, like, that was the only Nefer doll I had. She's cool. She's a paper dress. And then the one with, like, the bangs is she's fine. I don't care about her. Basic Nefer, though, devours every single Nefer ever made. She's so queenie. She's so mother. Oh god, I love that doll so much. She's over there, and I love her. It's just like, it's like crazy that I own her still. Like, I don't believe that I own her. And she has her ring too. People are spending so much money on that ring, y'all. It's crazy. But now it is time. We've finished everything on Twitter. It is time to go on to my Instagram questions, because I love you guys there too. Follow me on both, y'all. And we're gonna get into these, because there's a lot more. This is gonna be a really long video, y'all. I'm so sorry that we're putting y'all through this. Okay, so a question from Vamp X Dolls, and they ask, what is my least favorite Monster High doll? It's definitely Ghouls Alive, Claudine and Spectra, and the whole line. I hate that line so much. They're just not fun. But that's my least favorite Monster High doll, is that whole line. I'll give you more than just one. Cam asks, do you ever plan on watching the Winx? Do you like anime? I want to watch Winx. One day. I know it's on YouTube. I know it's around. I just don't have the energy to do it, like, at all. Like, I don't know why. I know it's not, like, it's, like, fine. I'm just watching other things right now, and Winx isn't, like, the thing that, like, intrigues me that much. There's so much to Winx, and it's kind of overwhelming, and one day, we'll get to it, maybe. And I had a little anime moment in, like, 2020 when I was, like, had time, and I, like, watched a couple of animes. Not into it though right now. I'm just, kind of floating around, but I don't hate anime or anything. She's fierce on her own little world. Denials FP asks, what's my name? So y'all gonna get a name reveal. It's Max. Yup. So my name is Max, I guess, which is really crazy to say on here. But I just kind of went by Plastic because I thought it was just easier. I don't know how my username started. But I just liked going by Plastic because I thought it was easier and it was just less, it was my own world. But I actually genuinely, I've started to, love my name again. There's a moment where I just didn't like it for a while, and I just kind of felt like, ugh. It was a whole gender thing more than it was the actual name, because I actually love the name Max. It's so cute, and it's so me. So that's your little intel. If you guys stayed this far, congratulations. It's my name reveal. So yeah, I don't know. I like going by Max, though. It's fun, it's silly, and it's cute. Emily and Dolls ask, what's my favorite Monster High San Diego Comic-Con doll? Favorite Monster High San Diego Comic-Con doll? I feel like Monster High San Diego Comic-Con dolls are kind of boring, to be honest. Dead Fast, that was my favorite doll from San Diego Comic-Con, for sure. The rest of the Monster High San Diego Comic-Con dolls are kind of boring. We have, what, Scara, Plain, Hoodooed, Plushie, Black and White Frankie. Real Drama outsold with so much ease. I think Real Drama is so much more interesting than Black and White Frankie, because Black and White Frankie is just purely expensive based on, hype and everything right now, and I don't care. That doll kind of irks me now just because of, how much people buy her for. So I really actually dislike Black and White Frankie, because Real Drama eats her up so bad. What are the other, San Diego Comic-Con dolls? The horrible Rebecca doll? Goodbye. So I think it has to be dead fast because I want that doll so badly. I'll never get her because she's crazy expensive and she's really hard to find. But I would love to get a dead fast Schoolia doll so much. But the thing that I have closest to her and like that's holding me over for right now is the new Deadluck Schoolia because she is Gorgelina. She has so many dead fast vibes in my opinion. And one day, I'm not. We'll get her. It's fine. It's fine. Casper Cluck says, "Do you have any IRL friends that also collect dolls?" I have no IRL friends. No. I used to, but then they're weird, so no. But no. I want IRL friends that collect dolls. So anyone who's in my area, come. We'll play doll. Have a sleep doll. I have dolls. Someone come play dolls with me. I have Monster High. Please. But I would love to have doll. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I would love IRL doll collectors because I feel like I would just get really jealous. To be honest, like I know myself enough that if I went doll collecting, like hunting, like flea marketing, I feel like Target and Walmart is fine. But like secondhand shopping with a doll collector friend would drive me kind of crazy because I'd be competing with them and also with everybody else at the flea market and the secondhand shops and everything. So like. That's kind of selfish of me, and I know that's like kind of crazy to say, but like I would just be like so jealous. Like I'd love to have IRL doll collector friend for like retail dolls. If they collected only Rainbow High, like LOL, babes, let's do that. Because if I was competing neck and neck with a Monster High collector, I would just get very like, okay, that was fun for then, and I probably just never touch dolls again. Which that's probably not true because I would genuinely enjoy a person who I like talked face to face with dolls about because I love to talk about dolls, and that's kind of why I'm here for. But one day it'll happen. That's what I'm gonna say about everything. Okay, Fantastic Vamp asks, favorite and least favorite doll of your collection? Spill that tea. Okay, purr. I feel like I answered this question a bunch, so I'm sorry about that if the question's kind of repeaty. Wave One Laguna's favorite and Schools Out collection is my least favorite because they're bad. Well, let me do it. Let me revamp that actually because that's kind of a boring, basic answer. We all know the answer to that. My favorite doll besides Laguna and besides Abby and besides Vanessa and besides Mola Felicia, I'm gonna stop looking at my dolls. Actually, that's really hard. I want to say Veronica Storm from the Rainbow High Shadow High twins, and also Kitty K. I love those dolls so much from the OMG line. So those are my other favorites. And one of my least favorite dolls, besides Ghouls Alive, is probably my Creator Monster dolls because I don't really do that much with them. I kind of hate the Creator Monster dolls because they're kind of just like there. I also don't like Cheer Poppy. Any of the Cheer Rainbow High dolls are actually kind of really mid to me right now, and I'm kind of bored of them. So that's my alternative answer to ones that I literally just said 300 times. I was also asked by Fantastic, what's your least favorite thing about being a collector? For me, it's the money. Girl, the money's horrible. I don't have any money ever. My least favorite thing, though, about collecting is definitely losing small accessories because I'm a completionist. Oh, that's also, I hate being a completionist so bad. But my least favorite thing about doll collecting is definitely having accessories that I cannot find. I'm so unorganized right now. I'm in like my unorganized era, and it's horrible for me. And I just don't have the time or energy ever to like clean up my like accessories. And I lost Spectre's pet Ruin recently, and I've been distraught about it ever since. So that's my least favorite thing is like losing stuff. I also really hate like the hunting. I mean, I don't hate the hunting. I hate the competitiveness of the hunting right now. I hate the secondhand doll market so bad. I hate that. It's my least favorite thing in the world. Dolls should not be that expensive. Stop buying them, y'all. Y'all are feeding into the scalpers. Okay. Heart Freckle Doll asks, favorite thing about collecting? Love that. Negative to a good. Favorite thing about doll collecting is definitely the dolls. I think I love the nostalgia with Monster High. I love the current fashion with OMG and Rainbow High. I love the quality on those dolls. I love Bratz because they feel like timepieces. And overall, I just love dolls because they're just little emotional support BBs. Like I love how like they're just like there. I feel like they're very comforting characters. So I don't know. Like I feel like it's hard to say like my favorite thing about them, but like I just love them. Like they just make me happy. And I love coming home after a really awful day and just seeing them and having that comfort and having the community. I love the community so much with doll collecting specifically, and it's always nice to just have that. Like it's just like something that's like reassuring. Kate's Toy Box asks, favorite doll from each brand in your collection. Okay. Monster High, Wave on Laguna. Rainbow High, Shadow High is Veronica Storm. Mermaids is Harmonique. LOL OMG is Virtuelle. What else do I collect? Novi Stars, I have like 2 of them. Ari Roma, I guess. Ever After High, C.A. Cupid, Throne Coming. I'm trying to think of the dolls that I collect. Ooh, this is hard. Barbie, Marleya, or Barbie Looks 10 is also really good. So Marleya and Barbie Looks 10. I can't decide between those two. The BTWs, what do I count for that? Emo, Emma Emo. I don't think I collect anything else. That's really hard to say what I collect and I don't collect. Oh god. Is there anything else? Bratz. Oh my god, Bratz. I forgot about Bratz. Definitely Mola, Felicia, Forever Diamonds, Chloe, Forever Diamonds, Vanessa, Forever Diamonds, Jade, and Yasmin. What else do I collect though? Mycene. Do I count a Mycene? I think my favorite Mycene doll in my collection is Bling Bling Madison. Did I say Mermaids is Harmonique? I feel like I think that's all my collections. Are we good at that answer? Because I can't even keep track. Oh, Lalaloopsy, I don't think that counts. I have 2 Lalaloopsy dolls. Rats Pack 7887 asks, do you see yourself downsizing your collection in the near decade? Ooh, okay. Well, I will say there are definitely times in my doll collecting journey where I feel very overwhelmed because again, 9 years of collecting, of accumulated collecting. It's a lot sometimes, and I don't want to be on here and be like, I hate all my dolls, I hate having this collection, and, you know, it's unfair to say that, because I do love my collection, but there are definitely times where I just feel very overwhelmed, and not by, like, the eyes or the creepiness of them all being little people, just by the idea of, like, having not enough storage. So, there definitely are times where I feel like I just need to downsize and get everything out of the way, but I can also just never see myself doing that. I'm very attached to, like, my dolls, and the dolls that I do sell and get rid of are, dolls that are really just been you know, irking me for a long time and I just never connected with. So, could I see myself downsizing? I don't know. The next decade is so crazy in the future and you never really know what's going to happen. So I'm going to just say that's like undecided just because like I don't know. Like there's so many things like what if I need money really badly and I have to like sell off my prized possessions? I would be crying during it, but I would probably have to do it for like, you know, responsibility. Parts of it and everything, but I would hate to do that, so I would hope to not. I'm just gonna pray and hope that everything in the future goes very well, and I can be successful in enough situation where I don't have to sell my dolls in order to you know, work. That kind of got really sad really quickly. Oh my god. But I'm gonna pause it up, make positive, and I will say that any doll that I have to sell, I will never ever ever sell, no matter what it comes to. I will never sell my wave 1 of my Monster High dolls. I will never ever sell any of those dolls. Because like just like the wave, like the core dolls in my collection, like if I had a downsize, if I was like, you know, immediate, like I had to, whatever, I would keep every, like at least one character from every Monster High doll, because like that's my goal in life, is to have one of every character in Monster High, in my collection. So I hope I don't have to do that again, but if I had to, that's what I would do. One of the last question, and it is by Dreaming Pink and Neutrals, and they ask a doll that you think is underappreciated. Gloom and Bloom, Jennifer. Or Jane Boolittle. I saw her on Twitter a couple days ago, and I've been thinking about her for a while, and I have her in my collection. And I think she's definitely underappreciated. She is so beyond gorgeous. I love her outfit. But I also think a lot of OMG dolls, in specific, or just in general, are very underappreciated in the doll community. I think the OMG dolls are spectacular, and there's a lot going on in the doll world right now, so I understand, like, they're not, like, the biggest priority. They're kind of the same faces and everything. But I think overall, OMG dolls are so immaculate, and they're so good. They were so nice. Most of them are nicely designed, and I love my OMG BBs forever and always. I just feel like they're very, very, very underappreciated right now in the community, and it makes me kind of sad because OMGs are so comforting to me. They're very nostalgic in a way, even though they're just being released and everything. So I definitely think my OMG dolls need some more cookies. They need to collect their cookies because they really revived everything. Like without them, we would not have Mermaid High. We wouldn't. Oh God, I wish. We would not have Mermaids. We would not have Rainbow High. We would not have the Monster High G3 reboot. Like there'd just be a lot of different things without them. So, I wish people liked OMG more. Because I know I love them a lot. So yeah, that was, I think, all of my questions that I answered. I hope that this video was not too boring, and I hope you guys kind of enjoyed it, and thank you guys for asking all these questions, and thank you guys again for 3,000 subscribers! Oh my god! I feel like we should throw like a little party or something. It's such a crazy big milestone, and I can't wait to continue to these milestones with you guys, and if you guys have been here from day one, I truly appreciate you. If you've been here from yesterday, I appreciate you. Oh my god, it's crazy that I have a little platform now, and I'm not gonna get over that. I think that's gonna be like my biggest accomplishment in life ever, is having this. It's so cool, and I've built it on my own. There's no company behind me, which is crazy because like I never like am confident in doing things on my own. Not always. I like to do things on my own, but like I'm also like I never feel like I'm doing it right. So having this is just kind of like a little like moment of like I can do something. Anyways, thank you guys again though so much for asking and let me answering these questions that you guys had. I think this is a really fun little video to do, and I definitely hope that you guys learned something about me, and that we were able to connect a little bit more, because I love doing that with you guys. It's always fun when you guys like have connections to me and the comments and everything. And again, I just really appreciate this milestone. It's just so crazy, and thank you guys again so much for everything. I love you guys all very endlessly, and I cannot wait to catch y'all out in the next video. I love you all so very much. Please have a fantastic night, and I cannot wait to catch y'all out in the next one. I love you all very much. Bye, everybody. Bye, everyone.